They look like AirPods, feel like AirPods, perform like them, but cost around half of their price. So is this way less popular brand worth considering? Let's explore the Ticpods ANC. Hey everyone, Tech4O channel, Michael speaking, and welcome to the wonderful world of wireless earphones and earbuds in 2020. Could be that the ear is very different by the time you're watching this, but I can tell you for a fact that right now, in 2020, the variety of earbuds is so great that it's mind-blowing how many different form factors and features you can get with these devices. If you regularly follow the channel, you know that I usually start with the price, and the Ticpods ANC costs around $100 to $110. Occasionally, there are sweet discounts going down to $89 for these. That price is pretty good for true wireless earbuds, especially knowing that they offer good active noise cancelling. And that active noise cancelling is not simply achieved by enhancing the ear tips quality or something. This is a very complex process of the earphones, analyzing the surrounding noise, and based on the analysis, they process sound waves which eliminate most of that noise so that you get the closest feeling to being in a quiet environment. Based on that, the better the hardware and the more sensitive the microphones inside the earbuds, the more effective this noise cancellation is going to be. So if you've ever wondered why adding the abbreviation ANC to random earphones makes the price steep, that's perhaps the shortest kind of explanation you can get. Obviously, marketing these days is strong enough to make a lot of people praise Apple's Airpods, and they're the undisputed market leader, with reports from 2019 claiming about 45% market share. That's exactly 5 times more units sold than the closest competitor. So definitely the task that these Ticpods ANC have is pretty tough. But one thing is clear, Mobvoi are a company with good traditions in AI and wearable development, so they seem to have the right resources to offer something quite good. Unboxing these Ticpods is pleasing. I've always felt positive vibes when unpacking a Tic device, and the Ticpods ANC are no exception. On the outside of the box, they refer to the 2 major strengths, the ANC support and the 13mm driver. Weirdly, the driver size of Apple's edition is unknown. Looks like every single topic that appears about that on Reddit gets closed. I find it disappointing to not be able to see one of the main characteristics of such a popular device. Focusing on the Ticpods though, the form factor is obviously a little different. They look and feel a bit larger than other earbuds, made out of plastic, and during the whole time there was the feeling chasing me about how solid they are. You also get ear tips, one size though, you get a replacement pair at least. Good to mention the technical specs, up to 4 hours and a half with ANC on for listening, and the buds are going to last about 30 minutes more if the feature is not used. 13mm drivers, charging case which can give you more than 2 extra full charges on top of the mentioned endurance, weight of about 5 grams per earpiece, inbuilt high-sensitive microphones, and a Type-C port for charging. From everything listed, I believe the major strength is the large drivers used. 13mm is a lot. Just to compare, the most basic earbuds usually have 6 to 8mm drivers, so that's pretty much twice bigger. For large earphones, we of course count on up to 40mm and larger drivers. The general rule is quite simple: the larger the speaker, the better, but it is a fact that these days quality of the small speakers can be phenomenal. Putting them on, and as a person that usually is comfortable with the largest set of ear tips, the Ticpods ANC felt a little too big for me, and on my first day of usage I felt discomfort after 2 hours of listening. It's true that already after 3 to 4 days I got used to them, and there already are almost no remarks or weird senses, but comes to warn you that you might feel the same way at the beginning. If you think they're too big, remove the silicone tips until you get used to them. You can keep them removed all the time, but then the noise cancellation will not be very efficient. Speaking of which, it actually performs well, and if you're looking for AirPods Pro alternative, which is of good quality and from a company with reputation about decent products, the Ticpods ANC are definitely a contender. I can't say the noise cancellation is the best in class, but together with the really well designed and anyways noise cancelling earpieces, it pretty much eliminates outside noises. Recently someone asked in the comments whether the ANC is powerful enough in isolating you from your neighbor's fights. But right now, the grade of tech is good at suppressing constant and mostly mid-tone noises, while some of the lower and higher frequencies won't be well covered. There are 3 modes about ANC here: the quiet mode, so that you're better isolated; the pass-through mode, which enables you to hear the environment around you without taking them off; and the off mode, which makes them work like any other regular pair of earbuds and slightly prolongs the battery life on top. The audio quality is to be noted too. There's no way not to like the sound of these earbuds. Controls are touch-based, and the touch area is the upper side of the earpieces. Generally, I'm fine with that, saying this from the standpoint of someone not too keen on using touch-based controls. The thing I miss the most is an app integration. The Movoy app seems to support most other models of earbuds, but not the ANC variation, which is a pity because they have potential to be fine-tuned. If you ever need to adjust the balance of the sound, for instance, for Android, you have a number of solutions. One option is to use Player with a good equalizer, or there are some other apps which are great about tuning your Bluetooth earbuds, like the one I'm showing you right now. Yeah, good to talk about the sound. It's good, it's very good, crisp, clear, doesn't get distorted at higher volumes, with excellent balance, and to me the mids and the lows were a little louder than the highs. I had to increase a lot the level of the treble on my player in order to be close to happy enough for listening to music. I was actually hoping for slightly better quality from these relatively large for earbuds drivers. From the standpoint of a sound enthusiast, they're excellent, but are somewhat away from great sounding audiophiles headphones. If ANC is on, due to the nature of how it works, quality gets a little worse. Right, that's a quick audio test with the Ticpods ANC, right now connected to a laptop, and this is the quality you could expect. It's about 16 kilohertz. And I think if we compare it to the embedded microphone in the Sony ZV-1, the difference is pretty significant. I was actually expecting way more from these internal microphones. Can we point to drawbacks now? Sure, we mentioned most of them already. No app, a bit weird feeling when wearing them, not too strong ANC, and some remarks about the high tones. Think of them like that. They don't show extraordinary qualities in any of the areas, but are very solid in each and every aspect that you might find important. Battery life is decent, audio performance is very good, ANC is rather good, quality microphones, easy operation. To all that, we should add the really good implementation of single boot operation. That's the thing I very much appreciate in some tech devices, and that's the fact that there's nothing really annoying about them. Are they a good choice for daily usage? Yeah, if you find them comfortable. They're one of the very few quality earbuds at around $90 that tick most boxes. Maybe that's the charm of the Ticpods ANC, they're just very good for the price. Or you may have another opinion to share, so let's head over to the comment section and see what's happening there. As most other YouTube creators, I very much hope that this video is going to reach more and more people, so help me out by subscribing to the channel and sharing this review with your friends. Now, let's share some good mood, smile, enjoy life, listen to quality music and take good care of yourself. It's been a pleasure for me, Michael, to present you the Ticpods ANC. That's been all about today's episode, so thank you very much for watching and looking forward to see you in the next one. Cheers!